time is it?
4:55.
All right, we are pretty much rounding Point Conception at this point. Yeah. I think
Well,
so.
we're going past, yeah, and we're going to keep going until we get past Point Arguello, and then we will start taking a step at a time until we head north-ish.
Yeah. But it looks like a pretty.
I thought it would be a lot rougher than
Yeah.
this. Because some of these waves we can
Yeah, for sure. I think we're starting to see, like, I don't know, 7-foot swell, maybe a little more.
once in a while a bigger one.
Yeah, a rogue swell. We're gonna have a beautiful sunset, though. That's for sure. Dude, come here. Yeah, poor guy. I think he's cold. He just wants to be right next to us. I think because he's probably nervous.
You gotta get it back on your blanket.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna enjoy the sunset. Hopefully stay warm.
Go. Look. Up. Okay.
Wow, it's dark. All right, so 3:10 a.m. Just checked the fuel. We have a little over 3/4 of a tank, and we're just off Morro Bay. I did the math based on our consumption. We should arrive in Monterey with 25 gallons or so, about a third of the tank. So conditions are good. We're going to just keep going. We have almost 10 knots, and it's like 80 almost on the beam, and we're doing 7.1 at 2200 RPMs. So this is a very economical burn rate, and it's getting us where we need to be in the shortest amount of time without pushing things too hard. So yeah, things are looking pretty good. And yeah, I'm getting tired. This is a third or fourth shift now. It's kind of crazy to see the logbook with the hourly logs because the page is getting full. Anyway, one more sleep for me and then sunrise. And then a full day and another night. Yeah. Hopefully we don't get too tired. The 2-hour sleep breaks are very, very welcome. Anyway, we're about 25 miles offshore. Want to make sure we avoid all the activity that might be going on near shore, both with nature and with people. And anyway, this is what my dad recommended. Lifelong fisherman in California said be at least 20 miles offshore, and so I had to do it. Anyway, carrying on. Well, you probably can't see me at all, but the sunrise sure is pretty. 6 in the morning, actually it's 6:40 now, and uneventful night. Yeah. So we're just under 3/4 of a tank of fuel. We had 15/16 of a tank when we left Santa Barbara. And let's see if I can get a little light. Yeah, so we had 15/16 of a tank when we left Santa Barbara. And it's been a pretty uneventful night mostly. Ziggy had a little accident downstairs, which is okay. We expected that to happen. And yeah, so we'll have to take care of that. Wait, Jody already took care of it. She was the lucky winner of that surprise. Anyway, yeah, the sun's coming up. It is beautiful. I had honestly kind of forgotten how pretty it could be out here like this. It's it's kind of spectacular. Anyway, the sea state has subsided quite a bit. We have wind on we're on a broad reach, but not much wind, so we're still motoring about 6 knots. We seem to be about halfway up the coast now to Monterey, and yeah, so far so good. It's about 10:40 in the morning, and 10:40 on the dot, and so every 10 minutes this alarm goes off, and we try to just move around a bit and look around. And anyway, we think we'll get in around midnight, which is way ahead of schedule, which I'm okay with, honestly. But it is a beautiful day out today. That's Point Sur up there. So we were planning on staying 20 miles offshore the whole way, but because the conditions are so good, I want to cut it just a little closer. We're going to be about probably 12 to 15 miles offshore for Point Sur. There's just no wind, hardly any swell, and great visibility, so we'll be able to see anything, any kelp or anything that might be an issue. So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah.
What we're gonna do.
How'd you sleep? What'd you think about the shift? 2-hour shifts?
Sleep, but really only got maybe 1 hour per shift of sleep. We're off.
Yeah.
Off duty.
You know,
So what was that? 3 hours?
something like that. It doesn't seem like much, you know, the 2 hours, but for me, I was really looking forward to having that, you know, the hour and a half of actual sleep, because it took about a half hour to transition, right?
Well, on both sides.
Yeah.
You gotta get 180 degrees.
Yeah. Anyway, this went way better than the first passage to Ventura.
Might be a lot harder because
Say what?
tonight might be a lot harder because we're already sleep deprived, even though we think it's not so bad.
Yeah.
We are. And then I'll count out on probably tonight's watch, and also Yoga with pick up in front of Monterey.
Actually, last I checked, I think they're staying pretty calm. It's Sunday night that they pick up more. Last I checked. So, anyway, that's the update. Well, we are already past Point Sur, and we're approaching Filipinos. It's around in Monterey. Not too long, a couple hours. We've been running at 2,200 RPMs this whole time, and I've been looking into it, and we need to rev higher for a little bit, to burn out carbon, theoretically the carbon that's accumulated in the engine after running at a low RPM for so long. I understand it's just routine sort of preventative maintenance, if you will. And then after that, I'm going to run it at 2,400 RPMs back into the, as we approach the harbor, mainly to just get there a little sooner and also to just clean things out. So anyway, it's been a beautiful day. The sun's about to go down here not too long, and yeah, pretty uneventful, which we're both thankful for. Jody's downstairs taking a nap, and Ziggy's doing okay. Anyway, we're gonna go into Monterey. We could theoretically go to San Francisco right now, but really we just need a break. So hopefully the weather will allow us to get to San Francisco soon. It's still a pretty good run from Monterey to part of San Francisco that we're headed to, which is near the airport. Anyway, I'm going to break things up and clear this carbon out. Jody, it's all you. It's all you.
Well, we just talked to the port captain at Monterey Peninsula Yacht Club, and they are going to have a guest spot for us for a couple of days. And then we'll go from there. We'll see when our next window is. I imagine we could have just gone down to San Francisco, but I think we're tired and we want a break.
Yeah.
And Ziggy went potty.
Ziggy went potty.
Wow, that's a big deal. That didn't quite make the target, but
yeah, it was a bit of a mess.
He doesn't quite understand. At least he's comfortable now.
Yeah, we were really worried about him actually, and the fact that he finally let go and did it. I don't know, it's a silly thing to be happy about. But
we want to make him comfortable. Can you imagine not irritated yet?
no. Yeah. Anyway, so a couple of more hours we'll be in Monterey. Unfortunately, it's going to be in the dark, but we get this beautiful sunset, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, that's it. Coming into Monterey Harbor was pretty scary for us. It was dark, unfamiliar. The buoys weren't well lit, and the channel entrance was super narrow. And the dock layout is pretty, I would say, difficult compared to most harbors I've been to. That's my port side look. Anyway, we made our way through. We docked safely. Everything worked out just fine. It was only after we were at the dock for a few hours that we had a problem that could have been a disaster if we were still at sea. So we'll get into that in our next video.